thwart of power. I'd known Jerry since we met in college, and he'd been very good at keeping his schemes and his problems secret from me. But I recognized the signs. Something was going on, but I couldn't tell what. He looked up and smiled that smile that had won my heart from the first time I met him. "What's up with you today, Mac?" "I thought I'd go into my office for a while. Meet you for lunch?" "Shauna wants me to meet a friend of hers. I'm hoping this will lead to another case." I tried to put my worries aside and concentrate on my new career. My fledgling detective agency could use all cases possible. I'd known when I moved to Celosia, the small town wouldn't have much use for a private investigator, but I'd already solved 2 murders. "It's been almost 2 months and no one's felt the urge to kill," Jerry said. "Either you're slipping or Celosia is." "People are beginning to eye me strangely. I thought about putting the Grim Reaper on my business cards." "What do you want for breakfast?" "The kids and I had cheese toast." "That would be fine." I took my coffee to the front porch and looked out across the fields surrounding the Eberlin house, the house Jerry had inherited from his uncle. We were still in the process of remodeling. Goldenrod and white Queen Anne's lace shimmered in the morning heat. In the oak trees, cicadas whirred like tiny buzzsaws. Beyond the dusty driveway and wandering rail fence, the highway led about a mile into town where Georgia would be opening her bookstore, and maybe a few minor crimes would occur. Some shoplifting, perhaps, or a serious case of littering. Something calm and normal. I really didn't want to get involved with another murder. After a while, Jerry came out with my cheese toast on a plate. "Breakfast is served." "Curb service. How nice." I sat down in one of the rocking chairs. Jerry perched on the porch rail and admired the view. He had on his khaki slacks, white shirt, and a yellow tie decorated with flying pigs. "And it's going to be another hot day." I set my coffee cup beside my chair. I hope Nell's coming to install the new air conditioner. She said she'd get to it today. The ancient upstairs unit had finally died. Fans helped a little, but in our part of North Carolina, the heat can continue long into October. "Great," I said. The cheese toast was a perfect combination of crunchy toast and gooey cheese. "This is great, too. Have you ever thought about being a chef?" "One career at a time, please." I licked an extra bit of cheese off my finger. It had taken a lot of wheeling and dealing to get Jerry to find any sort of job. I wasn't going to push. "How are things at the bookstore?" "I'm helping Georgia rearrange the magazines. She wants to put in a line of greeting cards." He continued to look at the fields, but I could tell his gaze was miles beyond the trees and wildflowers. I never dreamed he would ever settle down, much less with me in an old house in a small town. So I wondered if he missed his wandering life. I was glad Austin's and Denisha's Buffo obsession was keeping him occupied. He brought his calm gray gaze back to me. "Ready for seconds?" What a loaded question. "With the kids here?" He grinned. "They need to go get more Buffo cards." "What were you thinking about just then?" "Besides you?" "Not getting restless, are you?" "No." "Not feeling the urge to sell fake pocketbooks or play mind reader?" "Just let me hold an occasional seance and I'll be fine." He put his arms around me. "Actually, just let me hold you." We were enjoying a long, soulful kiss when behind us we heard Austin say, "Ew." Denisha said, "Austin Terrell, that's perfectly all right now that they're married. You ought to watch and see how it's done." "There's no way I'm kissing you." Denisha was unfazed. "One day you will." Jerry gave me another quick kiss before letting go. "Come on, kids, we'll ride into town with Mac and see what's at the store." We have just one car, my light blue Mazda, so after dropping Jerry, Austin, and Denisha at Georgia's Books, I went to my office. My office is located in the Arrow Insurance Building, just down the hall from Ted Stacy, a tall, dark Southern gentleman who was one of my first friends in Celosia. The letters on my door still say, Madeline Maclin Investigations. I'd wanted to add Fairweather, but Jerry convinced me that would be too long. Jerry and I had spent most of Saturday in Parkland, visiting his brother, so I hadn't had a chance to check my